Milord, pass over that 11. No. For the petition.
I am appealing for the petition. May I just indicate to your lordship, subject to lordship's kind consideration? I believe, my lord, the learned advocate appearing on behalf of the private respondent indicated that there is a settlement which is in the proposal. If the settlement is that, my lord, they will remove the structure they have constructed. They have constructed a structure on the pavement, which is supposed to be a
Pavement
temple.
is the government pavement.
Yes, my lord. KMC pavement. It's part of the street, your lordship has always observed. So, my lord, that structure they will remove in, I think, another fortnight's time or something like that. That is the settlement, nothing else.
They will be removed completely.
Yes. That is what they have indicated.
I have this.
Please give.
Indicate the extent of
From page 45 onwards, your lordship will find of my petition the photographs which will show that what is the nature of the unauthorized construction which had been undertaken at that on the pavement.
But the current photographs has been annexed by my client before your lordship's report.
Yes.
So the private respondent. বল জিজ্ঞেস করছিলেন
Talks of settlement with whom?
With the petitioner. Within the petition. And the private respondent number 11.
Tell me, what is the nature of this settlement? No idea?
I have been, sorry.
From my client.
Huh?
Both the parties are trying to talk out the regarding.
I have no such instruction. My instruction is that the settlement is like this. They will remove the structure. Lordship may kindly record my.
There are no such talk that they will be unauthorized construction. Now there are talks.
Then, my lord, there is no question. Man, let the matter be heard out. Man, let the matter be heard out. Man, this is what I was apprehensive. I thought, my lord, they will remove the structure. If they are not willing to remove the structure, then the matter has to be heard. There is no question of.
No, but then you should know what is the nature of the
Yes.
settlement that is being talked of.
The instructions that I have you that there is a temple. Unauthorized construction. There is a temple. So that it can be decided.
What is to be decided? Whether it is unauthorized or not? Will you look at the photograph? Look at the photograph yourself and say whether it is unauthorized or not. And thereafter, listen to what your client says. Right? You are an officer of the court. Dekhi. Chobita dekhan to. Left side top picture. See whether it is unauthorized or not. Talks of settlement.
That is what we have to decide.
But then you have to take care of the law also. I understand this is the livelihood, but then you cannot do this. Sometime means what time? How soon will you remove?
But I don't understand what is meant by settlement now.
It is you who submitted. This is what the submission was.
The settlement was that they will remove the structure.
I do not know. This is
Kindly
different.
record my submission that the settlement, we had been given impression that they will remove the structure. These on instruction, my lord, I am making
Who
some.
are you?
The petitioner.
Aha, I understand. you are the
My lord, what
petitioner.
has happened? This is covering the pavement in front of the property which I had purchased. And the
Yes.
construction has been made after the purchase. That's the whole story.
You permit the structure to come
No,
up.
no. My lord, immediately we went to the KMC.
And by the time it is addressed by the KMC, the structure is
Yes,
fully
yes,
on.
yes.
When we filed at that point of time also.
My lord, when we filed, my lord, kindly take page 45 onwards.
Construction was going on at that.
Construction was
Yes.
going on. We registered
So imagine the speed in which the construction came up.
tremendous alacrity, my lord. Tremendous alacrity. What more can I submit? Well, I do not want to get into that zone, but it is tremendous alacrity. And my lord, the reasons, my lord, I have stated why this has been done. Because I purchased the property, the petitioner before lordship is a developer. Rest is, my lord, may be left unsaid.
Corporation possibly has already taken steps.
No steps have been taken by KMC.
গোপাল দা বলছিল তো।
Notice has been issued. And that
Oh,
too
that
in
we do not.
September.
That we do not know, my lord.
In September. I do not know whether they have received it or not. Yes, they have.
I do not know, my lord.
Srimati Nagendra has, Sri Nagendra received 15th of September.
No copy was served.
Notice of removal. You have received it.
What is the talk of?
Please come. The petitioner complains of unauthorized construction of a structure in the shape of a temple on the public footpath in front of the premises number 4, Ram Mohan Roy Road, under Borough 4 of the Kolkata Municipal Corporation. Stop. Next. The petitioner filed objection against the persons responsible for making construction before the corporation in the month of August and alleges that the same has not been considered till date. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the private respondent submits upon instruction that talks of settlement are going on in between the petitioner and the private respondent. Paragraph. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the talks of settlement are of such nature that the construction has to be removed. There is no further talk of settlement in between the parties. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the Kolkata Municipal Corporation has produced the notice dated 14th September 2023 issued to the person responsible for making construction with a direction to remove the structure within 15 days from the date of receipt of the notice. Stop. The notice was received by the offender on 15th of September 2023. Stop. Admittedly, the 15 days time mentioned in the notice is long over. Stop. Paragraph. The corporation has, not the, 3 engineers of the corporation has made a written communication to the officer in charge, Narkaldanga Police Station, on 14th September 2023 that no permission was granted for construction of the temple. Stop. Next. The court is of the opinion that there can be no settlement with regard to an unauthorized construction encroaching the public footpath. Stop. Notice has already been issued for demolition of the same. Stop. The persons responsible are bound to act in accordance with the said notice. Stop. Next. As the time to remove the offending structure has expired long back, and the structure has not been removed as yet, comma, it will be open for the corporation to demolish the said structure and recover the cost of demolition from the person responsible for making construction. Stop. Steps shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively by 31st of December 2023.
A report filed by the police
Wait.
authority be kept with.
Report filed by the
Yes.
police be retained with the records. Yes. It's a small structure. How long will it take?
Matlab they have
Garden, I have not passed any order. They
garden
have,
and Mandir, they have constructed both.
who has constructed? Garden also constructed by this person.
Beautification. It's a matlab it's an all.
Your instruction speaks about
it's a
the
curious
temple.
It's a strange matlab the no
Yes. Yes.
key package.
8 feet passage.
I do not know. Since there was no instruction with regard to your garden, I did not see that. But as regards the
It is also in my
temple,
complaint.
I see.
And in my complaint, I've referred to the garden and the temple.
All right.
Matlab the construction has been made
Hey,
by
देखिए,
the
actually,
private respondent.
Kobita, let me see the photograph one.
Yes, kindly take matlab.
Photograph by the police will show the garden and temple both.
I can see the garden, but I saw a
Matlab, it
monogram
is like
also.
matlab,
Yes.
it is like
Both.
matlab mini Akshardhams coming up on streets.
This garden is not by the corporation.
No, by the private respondent. Private respondent.
Corporation.
No, not corporation. It is corporate, not corporation, my lord. It's the same.
See the emblem over there,
I'm
and everybody should see that.
Counselor.
Unbelievable, my lord. What more I can say, my lord?
Same. Motor secretary or secretary same too. Club secretary.
Okay.
Motor club secretary same.
না এই মদন চক্রবর্তী পুরো পিতা বলছে
তাহলে
অয়ন চক্রবর্তী।
dispose
অয়ন
অয়ন চক্রবর্তী।
একই
এ এবং মঠ দুজনই সেম। ক্লাব আর মঠ এক।
মানে it is, my lord, I am told that this gentleman is the secretary of that mart who is a private respondent and also what
Also the local council.
all the local council
Lawyer.
Who else? Lawyer?
Yes.
lawyer
Yeah, but senior to.
but I don't want to but my lord, it has to be removed. It has to be removed.
Just
It has to be
imagine.
removed. It has to be removed.
Instruction over.
মানে may I take
As regards the construction of the garden, the corporation shall take a decision with regard to the same in accordance with law. Stop. List on 4th of January 2024 for reporting compliance.
yes, my lord, that would be better.
2-3 days more.
মানে I believe, my lord, there
Another lawyer. Another lawyer.
I don't know.
Nothing will happen. Should happen. Yes.
Well, I was not aware that the councillor is also a council, my lord.
9th of January.
Well, the affidavit of service.
I'm not aware.
Yes, service taken on record. Mr. Das, for your information, just for your information, the garden, just now you said for maintaining the green cover, I have sought for the afforestation policy of the corporation. Ensure Please ensure that it comes to the table of the court.
রাস্তাটা বাড়ি দিন না তাহলে তাহলে রাস্তাটা বাড়ি দিন ফুটপাথটা
ব্রিফ খুলে আর কি হবে? বলছি ব্রিফ খুলে আর কি হবে?
Mr. Nayak is present.
Which matter?
11 মিনিট।
Registering the party, my lord, register did not suffice the instruction.
Ah, yes.
But what
The learned advocates for the state advocate concerned went to the registrar and they said that Mr. Nayak is there.
no my lord
So
no.
Nayak has to do something about it.
They have told me, my lord, I have taken also, my lord, I have had a talk. But it's a matter relating to compulsory appointment of a primary cooperative society. Now, my lord, firstly, REIT doesn't lie. This is one aspect. Second, my lord, under the provisions of law, whether compulsory appointment or, my lord, provident fund or gratuity, all these everything are covered under, my lord, chapter 7 of the act, where the cooperative society will have to create their own formation or regulation or how far they can go, whether they can appoint, give a compulsory appointment, whether they can, my lord, provide provident fund, gratuity, all these, my lord, has to be framed by the society itself. Now, my lord, so far as 106 rule 106/20 is concerned, that, my lord, in case
Where
of
was the predecessor in interest of the petitioner serving?
I-
Bashuria
Bashuria
Union
Cooperative.
Cooperative Credit
it is
Society Limited.
not at all a, my lord, state under 12. Therefore, the question of REIT doesn't come at all. But that apart, my lord, if any question related to merit is concerned, my lord, then, my lord, I will have to refer, my lord, chapter 17, where the cooperative society of
Can
their
you
own.
Tell me, as regards appointment on compassionate ground,
My lord.
how is the writ maintainable?
I will not open the brief.
There is no scheme at all. On the same point, my lord, also, my lord, Mr. Sengupta was also appearing in a matter. If there is no scheme at all, then question
So
of
that is different.
that
There
is
is no
now, my lord,
scheme.
here also question of compulsory appointment will come if the society from their own resources
Yes.
can form any bylaws.
That's true.
Then
I have
that-
I will
It has to be
I will not disturb. I will not disturb anything, any part of my.
Stop. The petitioner seeks appointment on compassionate ground. Stop. The predecessor in interest of the petitioner was serving in the Bashuria Union Cooperative Agricultural Credit Society Limited. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner has failed to produce any scheme pursuant to which the application for compassionate appointment may be considered. Stop. Paragraph. In the absence of a scheme, comma, there is no scope for entertaining the application for compassionate appointment. Stop. In view of the above, no relief can be granted to the petitioner in the instant case. The writ petition fails and is hereby dismissed.
Grateful, Lord, sir.
This order could have been passed in the morning itself had you not opened your mouth.
বলে দাও আমি আর বলতে পারি আচ্ছা দিয়ে দাও ওটা দিয়ে দাও বলো তো
My lord, the appointment of engagement of Mr. Nayak be regularized by the
Because of fees.
Not required. It is Nayak. You have to understand.
no my lord
Please.
Nayak is always there in the film.
no grateful, Lord, sir. দিয়ে দাও ঠিক
Please record your appearance, Mr. Nayak. Record your appearance at least.
Lord, that will give some extra, my lord.
Yes, record your
Grateful.
appearance.
Grateful, Lord,
The court is not shutting you out.
grateful, Lord, sir.
Lordship, I am for the petitioner in this matter on the last occasion on 9th of September directed to file the affidavit in opposition to the respondents. We have received the opposition yesterday. I am praying for 3 weeks time
Okay.
to file my reply.
Yesterday.
My lord, one
yesterday.
small submission I will be making. My lord, there is a delay in filing, my lord, affidavit in opposition, no doubt about it. But factual aspect is not important here. Purely question of law.
So
Because
affidavit is not required at all.
even if on fact, my lord, nothing is there. I have
Alright.
given it. Yesterday, but they were very much
I'm
annoyed.
praying
They
for-
said, why so late, so late? That's why, my lord, I have said
I'm not
also,
saying that
I may
so
not
late.
go
I'm
for
praying
my lord
for
factual
time to
aspect.
file our reply for 3 weeks.
It's absolutely, no, no.
You know, keep it any day after 1 week of the vacation. In the meantime, we shall file our reply.
My lord, we are filing our affidavit in opposition.
Affidavit in opposition
Yes.
filed by the, who is filing it?
My lord, I filed, my lord, for the register and
Respondent
Registrar.
number
Registrar of the cooperative societies is taken on record. Stop.
this is registered ARCS also, concern ARCS.
Registrar and assistant
Yes.
registrar of cooperative
Sure.
societies.
তো এটা কপিটা আমাদের
Stop. The learned advocate for the petitioners seeks time to file a reply to the same. Stop. Let reply be filed within,
এটা দিকে
now as prayed for, let reply be filed within 3 weeks after reopening of the court, after the ensuing Christmas vacation. Stop. Liberty to mention.
My lord, AO file lordship.
Yes, yes.
I'm grateful.
much obliged, Your Lordship.
Well, 99 and 100, this is cooperative matter, this analogous matter fixed on 5th January, my lord. And it take it.
আমরা
Fifth- 5th of January.
for register lordship affidavit.
No, 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 no. হ্যাঁ, first time in the analogous matter
No,
fixed
no,
as the
this is-
5th January.
I'm a
Equal-
party in this. I was challenging the maintainability of this application, my lord, on the ground that I'm not an Article 12 body. The principal prayer in the writ application is against me. I don't come within the ambit of a state and carry
That is what the issue which is pending, whether writ petition is
It's
maintainable or not. So it is your issue.
I will leave it to your lordship.
It is your issue. When 5th?
Lordship,
5th January.
may I please?
No, 5th.
Fifth.
Similar matters are due to appear in the list on 5th January 2024. Stop. Let the present matter appear in the list on 5th.
19 and 100 both.
19 and 20 both. Please file your wakalatnama.
99 and 100, my lord.
Oh, 99 and 100. Your wakalatnama has been filed?
Change it. My name is not appear.
Which one?
99.
99 appearing for the first time, I am told.
Today I've given my name, but earlier 22.
How many number of occasions is appear lordship?
99?
Yes.
90, 19 and 100 lordship. Mr. Bari was perhaps earlier,
Body
was appearing and on his lord.
I'm sorry, my lord. I've made an incorrect. So it's probably appearing. There's an NOC brief, my lord.
Oh,
My mistake, my lord. I'm sorry.
acha. Liken into? একটা line liken into? The appearance of the learned advocates representing the state respondents was inadvertently not recorded in the earlier orders. Stop. Be it recorded that such and such persons, you and somebody else,
Yes.
you also.
And yes. Juma Chakote, senior.
But then I did not see Ms. Chakraborty earlier occasion. You were there. You were there.
I am.
করতে হবে না, এই তো মারা গেছে নাকি?
Mr. Jagabandhu Roy, learned advocate, appeared for the state in the matter on the earlier occasions. Yes, next one.
But I appear for the KMD. For filing affidavit.
I'm appearing for the private respondent number 3, my lord.
Where is
I
the
have been-
petitioner?
It's a petition.
I'm filing the reply.
Right.
My lord, I have been informed that the private respondent number 3 has died, my lord. So, my lord,
Substitution is required to be done.
substitutions is required because their son and daughter has already been made a party.
Then who remains?
Then because I was engaged by Nilima Senbuttu,
Oh,
And-
she has died.
And she has died.
And the other two, the children has not given power to you?
Yes, my lord. So that
Did
is
not give power?
no, my lord. So
All right. So substitution may not be required. You collect the power.
I collect the power. I will collect the power. My lord, they are residing at Bombay. So I am praying for 3 weeks times, my lord.
Why?
Because
How long does it take?
Bombay and London, UK, my lord. Son is in UK.
So what?
So
For UK power, you are required to get the
yes,
apostille.
apostolization or through diplomatic channel
I think a formal application is
Yeah.
Yes.
is necessary.
according the date of
Yes.
Please come. Affidavit in opposition filed by KMDA is taken on record. Stop. Reply by the petitioner is also taken on record. Stop. Learned advocate representing the private respondent number
Number
3 is reported to have expired. Stop. Her heirs are, however, on record. Stop. Learned advocate representing the respondent number 3 seeks time to obtain wakalatnama from the heirs of the deceased respondent number 3. Stop. It has been submitted that the son of the deceased resides abroad and it will take some time for getting the wakalatnama. Stop. On such prayer,
And daughter is in Bombay.
Bombay can
Yes,
be
yes.
done, but the outside is difficult. Is adjourned till 19th of January 2024.
Yes.
my learned friend will file a formal application or not necessary.
Is it required? There is
But
no.
they are on
there is-
record. They are on record.
There is no other heir.
If so, that little.
Who is for the petitioner?
But next one, I am for the petitioner. My lord.
102.
I'm for the petitioner. My lord.
What is the matter?
My lord, matter
I
relates
take to care on behalf of the school authorities.
my lord, matter relates to my lord, deduction of the loan amount from the salary account of the loanee employee by the employer. That is the obligation on the part of the employer. That is why your lordship passed the last occasion, passed the order. My lord, kindly see that there was a injunction for disbursement of the terminal benefit. Then the my lord, if the employer fails, my lord, they have to pay. My lord.
Anybody for the respondent number 13?
13. I have served, my lord. Pursuant to your lordship order, my lord, I have served.
Let me
I have
see.
served in the residential address, my lord.
And it has been
Earlier-
received.
My lord, earlier it was in the
I
school.
think, my lord, he will not appear. Because, my lord, already he has retired from service, my lord, we have
Yes, sir,
withheld,
residential, yes,
we have withheld his entire payment. The
Nobody is
file was-
appearing.
initially he has,
He has
yes,
taken so many loans,
since he has retired
and,
from
my
the-
lord, he was absent for, my lord, in total almost, my lord, 1200 days in the school. There is also, my lord, the other problem.
my lord, that order also
That is why, my
forfeited.
lord, all has been withheld. We have sent the file to the DI returned it back, and, my lord, we have requested him to deposit that amount, but he did not. He turned to his DPR.
Now what is to be done? How much is there with you?
My lord, entire retail benefit.
How much? After deduction, will the teacher get anything? Do you have the calculation?
Milord, there was a direction upon me, Milord, to find out, Milord, whether it has been paid or not and whether it was deducted from the salary or not. Milord, I have obtained that instruction, Milord, which says it could not have been deducted because there was, Milord, automatic salary was being paid, Milord, to the employee through a portal. And therefore, Milord, the money is payable to the banks. That is, Milord, the instruction I've received from the school.
authorities.
But through bank, my lord, it is now, my lord, it is being paid, not by the, my lord, school authority.
So
Directly.
you do not have anything with you now,
My lord, entire retail benefit is there.
or retirement benefit.
Also is
But then, after the deductions, the loan amount, he was in absent, that portion has also to be deducted or something of that sort. What exactly do
Then,
you
my
want?
lord,
But according to law, then my lord, employer has to pay.
Employer has to
Has to
pay.
pay, my lord. 59 of the section, subsection 3, my lord.
my lord, already that payment is, my lord, with the DI
And that is
concern.
the declaration.
My
has
lord,
been made,
I
my lord.
think, my lord, it will be better after, my lord, deducting everything, his retail benefit, whatever is admissible, that should be paid to him. I think that will solve the problem.
I am told, the pension benefits are due.
That is what he's saying, that the retirement dues are there.
Yes, so that can be, adjusted.
What is the prayer in your writ petition?
My lord, Kalis. Respondent numbers 7 to 13 for payment of outstanding loan. 13 to 7 means employer and my lord, the employee.
Please come, none represents. The respondent number 13, that is the defaulting teacher who took the loan from the petitioner but failed to repay the same. Stop. Paragraph. The teacher concerned has retired from service. Stop. His terminal benefits have been withheld by the district inspector of schools. Stop. Next.
Lord, I'm saying, my lord, leave, my lord, one matter is going.
Yes. As the money is due and payable to the bank, accordingly, the district inspector of schools is directed to repay the loan amount directly to the petitioner bank. With intimation to the petitioner. Stop. Steps shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Writ petition stands disposed of. Affidavit of service taken on record.
Discuss করেনি?
It will be respondent numbers 3, 5, and 6. In the order dated 13th October 2023, the appearance of Mr. P.K. Roy, Mr. Biplab Das, possibly Biplab Das, and Mr. P.S. Pal was inadvertently recorded for the cooperative societies. Stop. The learned advocates are representing the respondent numbers 3, 5, and 6. Instruction forwarded by the District Inspector of Schools within brackets Secondary Education Bankura,
Yes.
dated 1st December 2023, be retained with the records.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
I am for the respondent number 6,
This is
group D employee.
This is my affidavit of reply, my lord.
My lord, I appear for my lord 2, 3, 4. The last occasion, my lord, somehow, my lord, our names have been recorded for election commission. Here, election commission not a party. Hey, order, teacher.
Very well. What is the matter?
This matter about the appointment for group D staff
Where?
of a cooperative society.
Is it maintainable?
Yes, my lord.
Why?
Because there is a statutory violation.
Statutory violation.
My lord. Even,
Which statute?
my
All
lord-
statutory violations does not permit writ petitions to be filed.
No, my lord. Kindly see the government, my affidavit of reply. There is a government report that appointment is bad. That is government inquiry report.
Yes, suppose the appointment is bad,
Yeah.
then you have to approach the appropriate forum.
But there is no board in the society. Election process, as per direction of this honorable court, election process is continuing.
Yes.
My lord, kindly make it stop this. Make it.
Appointment given. Nominated board appointed.
Nominated board does not have the
Number 6.
jurisdiction. My lord,
No,
kindly
no, my
see.
lord.
My lord, kindly see
Section
my.
59, subsection 7.
My lord, kindly see the my reply.
Page.
Yes, my lord. My lord, it's in page 4.
Hmm.
The inquiry report. Inquiry was done by the ARCS Paschim Medinipur.
Hmm.
May I read, my lord?
My lord, let this matter be fixed on 5th. Lord, the minority point is also there, other matters. And in the meantime, affidavit, Lord, if at all remaining, that to be filed. Also, complete.
Society. If you say that the writ will not be maintainable, then where should an aggrieved party go?
Yes.
Who is the authority?
I will, my lord, this type of matters.
Yes.
Yeah, dispute can be, there can be any dispute. Dispute can be raised before, my lord, register under 102. That is always there. Let all these points be decided on 5th lordship.
No, it is better we send him to the registrar, let him decide, because there already there is a decision of the ARCS.
Yes. Consent.
Right. Please come.
কি বলছো? Consent বল, consent বললাম। বলেছ।
The petitioner is aggrieved by the appointment of the respondent number 6 in the cooperative society in the group D post. Stop. The petitioner relies upon
হাতিয়ে দেবো তো।
the inquiry report of the Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies,
Paschim Medinipur.
Paschim Medinipur range dated 14 September 2023, which clearly mentions that the society violated Section 43 of the WBCS Act 2006. Stop. Paragraph. Admittedly, at present, there is no board functioning in the society. Stop. In view of the above, leave is granted to the petitioner to approach the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, highlighting all illegalities. Stop. The registrar is directed to decide the issue in accordance with law after giving reasonable opportunity of hearing all necessary parties and pass a reasoned order in the matter. Stop.
Only, my lord, only one in there, Miss Millard. The region wise, my lord, power is vested under the law itself. Because only the apex body, my lord, there cannot be an alternative power. But in all these primary societies, my lord, power is also given to the range officer.
Assistant Registrar Cooperative Society.
Here, the assistant registrar has already taken a decision that it is
this point-
illegal.
This point to be decided, lordship.
Which point will be decided?
What is remaining? Because this subsequent development and all other points which can be, my lord, raised
Yes.
can be considered afresh. Can be
By
done.
whom?
And ARCS will take a final decision.
So you do not want it to go to the registrar, but to the ARCS.
Same power they are enjoying, my lordship.
আচ্ছা,
And under section 456, subject to correction. Lord.
কি বললাম একটু? না, the assistant registrar, না ওটা কাটুন তো, ডাইরেক্টেডটা কাটুন। আপনি লিখুন, as the assistant registrar of cooperative societies has already come to a considered opinion that there is violation of section 43 of the act. Accordingly, the assistant registrar of cooperative societies is directed to take necessary remedial steps
Lordship.
in accordance with law, after giving reasonable opportunity of hearing to all the necessary parties at the earliest, but positively by 31st of January 2024.
Grateful, Lordship.
May I submit, my lord? Since then, my entrance should not be obstructed, my lord.
No, post
Affidavit
should be
in
vacant.
reply.
My lord.
Are you filing this today, or it was there earlier?
No, opposition.
Reply,
Reply today.
My lord, one
affidavit in reply of the reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 6 be written with the
Lord,
record.
our appearance was, my lord, for 234.
Oh,
Lordship, kindly.
লিখে নিন তো একটা প্যারাগ্রাফ। on 1st December 2023 the appearance of Mr. Srijan Nayak, Miss Rituparna Moitra and Mr. Biplav Das was inadvertently recorded for the Cooperative Election Commission. Stop.
No, my lord, not election commission is not party here.
The
Congress.
same is to be rectified. Stop. The advocates are representing the respondent numbers
234.
234.
My lord, since the appointment is given, my lord, my entrance to the office.
No.
should not be obstructed, my lord.
No, my lord.
Who is obstructing?
All,
They are obstructing.
But then it is not your petition.
yes, my lord. Grateful to us.
Grateful, Lordship.
My 104.
My lord, I am for the petition. My lord, respondent number 5 had to some loan from petitioner bank, and that loan was unpaid. Therefore, there is a declaration given under section 59 of the West Bengal Cooperative Societies Act, that is given by respondent number 6. He is the guarantor in that loan. For attachment of his salary, my lord. Kindly come.
5 took loan and 6 is the guarantor. You want your loan amount to be repaid.
Repaid and attachment of the guarantor's salary and retirement benefit. Because
Who has the power to attach this?
my lord, he is given undertaken in section 59 of the West Bengal Cooperative Societies Act.
And who has the power to attach this? Is it the registrar or the assistant registrar?
DRCS of the Barashat.
Where is your representation before the DRCS?
Yes, my lord, coming. My lord, kindly come to the page 61, annexure P5. I have given representation before the Joint Secretary PWD because Harun Ali Mondal, respondent number 6, was working in the PWD department.
The employer is PWD.
Yes, my lord. His salary should be attached to.
How could you expect that the deputy
No, I have not sent the deputation.
Why will... but then how does it come within the cooperative jurisdiction?
Because
You are
the loan taken
aggrieved.
from the cooperative bank, my lord, for the bank.
Maybe, but then you are aggrieved by the inaction on the part of the PWD in taking steps.
Yes, my lord.
Then how is this writ petition maintainable over here?
Yes,
Go
my-
before the other bench.
my lord, give liberty to file a fresh.
Where do you intend to go?
Secretary to
এটা রিলিজ করে দেবেন মাই লর্ড।
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Appropriate bench এ যাবে।
Yes, my lord. Yes, it is.
Please come. The petitioner is aggrieved by the inaction on the part of the Public Works Department. Stop. This bench does not have determination to decide the issue. Stop. The same stand released.
My lord, kindly given liberty to correct the presentation form, my lord.
Leave granted. Leave granted to the advocate on record of the petitioner to amend the presentation form.
Grateful.
I am for the petitioner. I have talked with my learned friend.
How is your eyes? Can you see?
But I can read out after my eye operation, retina detachment. But without the help of my junior, who will read the annexure in small font.
petitioner,
ওদিকটা petitioner, sir.
যাও,
ঠিক আছে?
যাও।
That's why. My junior is not.
একটু জায়গা দাও,
The advocate on record is not here today. That's why without him, I cannot give the petition because the annexure I cannot. Had it been present, I would have. Have talked with my learned friend. Also, he kindly assume this matter. Other matter I will not assume.
Yeah, when to post it?
Yes, ma'am.
When will it be posted?
After vacation. 2 weeks after vacation. After second week after vacation.
When?
After the reopening, I have no objection. I believe during that time I will be totally removed.
Please come.
My lord, question of maintainability may kindly be kept open. That's a very vital
raised by
issue.
me on
Yes,
the
yes,
last
I have
occasion,
seen
my
the
lord.
order.
That was raised by me on the last occasion. Your lordship has recorded that.
I have seen that.
Last order, your lordship can see.
If very much maintainable, I will prove.
On the prayer of the learned advocate representing the petitioner, comma, let the matter stand adjourned till 19th of January 2024. Get well in the meantime.
Grateful, Lordship. I am grateful.
এর মধ্যে একটু শীতকালের
I will be opposed by a set of lawyers.
না,
I will
আমি তো অপোজ করছি না,
I will come. No doubt.
আমি বলছি তুমি একটু শীতের জিনিস ব্যবহার করো।
I am grateful.
Grateful, lordship.
My lord, I'm for the petitioner.
Yes.
The matter relates to appointment of election officer for conducting election of cooperative society. After filing this writ petition, my lord, they appoint election officer. Kindly see the instruction, my lord.
So right now your writ petition has become infructuous.
Yes, my lord, I am praying for dispose this matter.
Very well. Learned advocate appearing for the petitioner submits that the grievance of the petitioner has already been redressed. Stop. In view of such submission, there is no requirement of proceeding with the writ petition any further. Stop. The writ petition stands disposed.
I'm grateful, madam.
Please record your appearance.
Yes, madam.
Hundred seven, my lord. I am for the petitioner, and my lord, identical matter. I also file a writ petition, my lord, 120.
My lord, 122 is my retreat. I'm for the Board of Administrator, my lord.
My
They are
lord,
on
my
the same
very
matter,
short
my lord.
question, my lord. Already your lordship passed an interim order on 17th October 2023. My lord, interim order, my lord, 22nd December. My lord, on that day, my lord, State Election Commission, my lord, passed an order. My lord, another writ petition, 120, I challenge that order, my lord. Lordship kindly club 3 analogous matter, my lord, and extend the interim order.
Winning candidates.
Here are the my lord, already office election has been held. I've got the document. The notice for election of the given. This is the result of the election of directors.
And this is the first board of meeting. Board has been constituted. Now, without making a party, how?
Add them. You are
Hello, my lord,
challenging
my lord.
the appointment.
My lord, Lordship kindly direct my learned friend to file an application for addition of party.
Let them.
My lord,
Like it is done in every matter, my lord.
administrator already
My lord.
continue the job, administrator continue the job, my lord. And totally illegal election, 690 test certificate, volume 3, my lord.
My lord, illegality in the election is that so high only 13% could present and voting.
My lord, this
That
is
is
the
enough
test
for
certificate, volume.
Only 13%.
Administrator statement is already over.
Only
No,
13%
no, no, no.
could present and voting.
And test certificate 690.
Who are you? Who are
For
you?
the Board of Administrators, my lord, I have also filed a writ case, my lord. Against the order of the Election Commission, I have also filed. My lord, may those be clear. My lord, Board of Administrators, I have already filed, my lord. May them be clear. Very well. I have merit or I don't have any merit. Let it be decided. Only mere shouting will not do.
একটু দাঁড়ান না বলতেছেন when your
My lord, 35
Yes.
days only to delegates, not to the election of directors and the regulation.
my lord, today my lord kindly extend the interim order.
Not to the election of
My lord,
directors.
valid board is still there till 22nd of December. That is there, my lord.
Kindly extend the interim order.
At least they have not come with any application.
There is already an order passed by this
Yes.
court. If you are aggrieved, you can always carry it in appeal, right?
Sitting on a fence.
You cannot. Yes, we will decide. You can always file an application for being added as party if
Very
you are
many
aggrieved by any order. That can always be done, no difficulty. But then give the case numbers.
Yes, my lord. The case number টা নিন 26843.
দাদা আমার কেস নাম্বারটা নেই
Let the present writ petition appear
My lord, 107, 120, 122.
along with WPA numbers কিংবা item numbers যেটা হয় সেটা দেখে নিন
120 আর 122 আমি লিখে দিচ্ছি
19th of January 2024. The interim order that is subsisting in the matter is extended till 2nd February 2024
as you lord.
or until further order, whichever is earlier.
করবেন না
My lord, small, there been no capital expenditure or this was no policy. The election has already been held.
690
That is under challenge.
Your Honor, I can file an application. I'm not a main party. How I can
let them make an application.
Why don't you implead these people as party? Because without them, the matter cannot be heard. They'll carry it in appeal.
Yes, my lord, we have grateful your lordship, my lord, if my lord, we have challenged the order of the election commission.
I have followed it. But in the meantime,
man,
some development has taken place. Now, whether their election was proper or not will be decided by the court,
my lord.
right? But then they should get an opportunity of hearing also. You implead them as parties.
The order of election commission has been challenged, my lord. The winning candidates, my lord. If your lordship kindly see the gamut of my writ petition, lordship will appreciate, my lord, that whether it is at all needful, my lord, to implead them. Let them, despite that, even if they think, let them come as with an application, my lord.
Learned advocate representing the present elected members submits that they have not been impleaded as party respondents in the instant writ petition. And accordingly, they cannot defend the case properly. It will be open for the aggrieved parties to file appropriate application seeking impleadment. I give you leave, you file application.
Grateful your
And may all those matters be clubbed together, lordship.
Yes, yes, yes.
And may
Affidavit of service.
আমারটাও নিলেন না
But are those matters in the supplementary list?
yes 107 120 122 এখন দেবো না
deeply obliged, my lord.
grateful your lord.
কোনগুলো বললো? কোন কোনগুলো বললো? আরে স্লিপটা দেখুন, আইটেম নাম্বারস। 120 and 122. Call the next matter, please.
108.
108. Malad 108, Malad, Mr. Mosir Rahman is the appearing for the petitioner. Malad, his wife admitted in the hospital for on his behalf. I am praying only not today.
1 week,
Only not today.
not
Malad,
today.
next week.
An accommodation has been sought for on behalf of the learned advocate representing the petitioner. List in the monthly list of January 2024.
Grateful, Lordship.
Action on.
I am for the
Back?
back.
What is the matter?
Non-payment of money by the bank. Your Lordship, on the last year occasion has directed the respondent authorities to file a report and to serve the notice to the concerned bank. I have sent to the cooperative bank, but it appears, my lord, not been
Delivered?
not received, dispatched.
What is to be done?
So for
I'll
the
keep
report
it
is
in
concerned,
the
my lord, the report should
I
be.
am for the state, my lord.
Yes, there is direction for filing of a report by the Registrar of Cooperative Society regarding the payment.
Where you are Registrar of Cooperative Societies was supposed to take instruction. Yes. No, the order was there on the 1st of December. It was on your ground that it was adjourned.
As a Lordship, my lord.
Please come. Learned advocate representing the Registrar of Cooperative Societies seeks further time to take instruction in the matter. Stop. There is no proof of service upon the
Service, there is, I've said, my lord, can you record that said?
which respondent?
The non-appearing respondent being the Ashbag Shobai Krishi Unnayan Samiti Limited. The cooperative society itself. It's a mini
Respondent
bank.
numbers 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Respondent numbers 4, 5, and 6.
I've already sent, my lord, but
List on 5th January 2024. Necessary instruction shall be obtained by the said date. Stop. Affidavit of service shall be filed on the adjourned date.
careful to your lordship. Be clear, right?
But I have assailed the award passed by the registered cooperative. But the only point that has cropped up on the last occasion, that whether, my lord, a writ petition is maintainable. If any measures taken under section 139 of the Cooperative Society Act. Now I have gone through, my lord, this is very much maintainable. My lord, your lordship knows that if anybody is aggrieved by any order passed by the register, that the proper recourse to take is to under section 147 of the appeal. If your lordship kindly come to the section 147 once, there has been schedule, my lord, has been mentioned that which order are appealable or which order are not. But straightway come to 147. This is, my lord, kindly keeping in mind that this is an order award passed under section 139. Now, this is schedule 3. My lord, if your lordship kindly come to section 147. Once, your lordship will find the third schedule. Your lordship got it? Third schedule. Well, may I read, my lord? My lord, your lordship will find that appeal lies against the first column. Second column, by whom appeal may, authority to when appeal shall file, and period of limitation. Your lordship kindly now go through this entire, my lord, the schedule 3. Your lordship will find that there are many sections have been mentioned against which if any order has been passed, but your lordship will not find that under section 139, if any award is passed, that is applicable to before the appellate forum. My lord. Your lordship kindly come to the column number 6. No, not 6. If any order, well, yes, well, kindly come to column number 11, an order under section 140 for payment of compensation. Well, this is not a case where the compensation has been passed. Or restoration of property. Well, the petition is not covered by that. Now, your lordship kindly see the next. An order under section 141 for payment of by way of penalty. Well, this is not a case of penalty. And the next, my lord, an order under section 142 for payment of fine. Lordship has got it. The schedule number 11, Lordship. The serial number has been mentioned at the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have just mentioned. So therefore, in my respectful submission, by any stretch of imagination, my lord, so far, my lord, any award passed under section 139 is not appealable. My lord, only the writ jurisdiction can be invoked under Article 226. Because an action undertaken by an executive, if it is palpable wrong on the face of it, only the writ court is my lord, by invoking Article 226 is the remedy.
145.4, there is a bar I see.
My lord,
On the last occasion, I am appearing for the bank, your lordship.
145.4, my lord.
Section 148, not 147, your lordship. There is a power of review and revision, your lordship.
So review and revision is something very different.
Something different, my lord.
Your lordship, this is a proceeding. If your lordship kindly sees, page 52 is the order and proceedings of the registrar, your lordship. In this is a loan.
Well, this is a
defaulter who has
I'm not
defaulted the bank
completed.
of 19 crores.
Well, this is my learned friend every time make the same submission, 19 crores. Because, my lord, this 19 crores, I have not yet.
Yes.
My lord, so far the 19 crores is concerned, my lord, this has been, my lord, he's repeating time and again. But for that, my lord, there are many proceedings he has undertaken. Today, my lord, we are only concerned with rupees 11 lakh. That is nothing to do with that alleged 18 crores default. Because, my lord, in some matters, my lord, already there is a stay. And, my lord, so far this 11 lakhs is concerned, but that is only with regard to my lord, the plying of a vehicle loan, my lord, that has been obtained by the petitioner. And if the alleged due has occurred due to non-payment of that amount, nothing to do with that 18 crores. What my learned friend is submit.
What is this 18 crore?
That is that. Well, so far that 18 crores is concerned, my lord, there are other, according to them, my lord, there are other loan accounts. So all
loan account.
Not all. My lord, there are some loan accounts. My lord, happens to be that the Mukti oil mill. Well, that is a proprietorship. Well, he can file a chart, my lord, whether that chart is at all. Well, a German for the purpose of adjudicating this dispute. My lord, he can prepare his chart. There is no dispute to that. But question is, my lord, here we concerned with only 11 lakh. Your lordship kindly sees the award where this 18 crores alleged story has been, my lord, cooked up by my lord. Kindly see the award once, my lord. Nowhere it has been reflected. Whether the 18 crores. It starts from page 114. The award dated 14 July to yes.
Which page?
My lord, the last page, penalty, yes. But it starts from, your lordship will find the award starts, order is 14 July 2023. Pagination koroni.
Yes.
The last two pages.
Yes.
Of the, your lordship has got it? Page
Yes,
354.
This is the order of the
This
deputy.
is the order, my lord. But your lordship kindly see, there nowhere it has been reflected that has got anything to do with that 18 crores. My lord, the registrar, but there are other, my lord, limbs of my argument. Firstly, my lord, they have invoked Surface Act. They issued 13-2 notice. and 13.4 notice, take possession of the vehicle. Then, my lord, there is a absolute bar under section 123(2) that if you take possession of the vehicle, then you have to sell it within 1 year. They have not done that. What they have done, 2017, again they have taken repossession of the vehicle. My lord, whether this is at all permissible in the eye of law, that a vehicle has been once possession taken, again they can be repossessed. That has been done. There are so many illegalities. My learned friend is all the time talking about 18 crores. But I just want to show your lordship, demonstrate the manner in which the entire thing has been done. Absolute fraud. And not only that, if your lordship find that by the 18 crore rupees, they want to absolutely cover up their own mistakes. Because once you have sold the money, once you have realized the money by putting the vehicle on for sale, but they already realized the amount. Now the award has been passed for the rest of the amount. Already a surfacey proceeding they have also initiated. But in the midst of that proceeding, they suddenly decided they will not pursue. But that is still continuing. They will go for 139. Well, kindly see, my lord, a creditor, he has taken recourse to a particular proceeding. In the midst of this, he has given up, but the proceeding is continuing. Bifurcated the sum apart, and again, initiated another proceeding. Let my learned friend first justify, whether these two parallelly can be taken up. Once you have issued a notice under Section Surface Act, at the same time, you are proceeding with 139 of the Cooperative Society Act for the self-same relief. Secondly, my lord, so far, my lord, once you have repossessed the vehicle on a particular date, again you are possessing just to, my lord, defeat the provision of the limitation, which clearly imposes a bar, because after expiry of 1 year, they cannot sell the vehicle. But just to stifle that provision, but under section 123(2), again they repossess the vehicle. But under what provision of law a vehicle can be taken possession, again the repossession can be taken. It is already in their possession. But kindly see, and that has been admitted. Kindly come to annexure P6. That is the inventory and the seizure of the vehicle. But this particular society, he's been doing this for in so many matters. And I would beseech your lordship to kindly appoint an auditor. Let everything come out before your lordship. Let the cat come out of the bags. Well, what is happening? Under the name of realization of loan, they are one after one. And the daughters of the petitioner, in another matter, I have already moved, that is also appearing before your lordship. They are against the successor. They are pursuing their remedy. Despite of the fact, the petitioner is very much alive and they have already sold out that property. Daughter has purchased. Now they are running after the daughter. They have already put it on sale.
Yes.
Your Lordship, may I submit about the innocence of the writ petitioner, Your Lordship? In the year 2011, he had taken around 12 loans, Your Lordship. Some in the name of the company, some in the name of his wife, and some in the name of himself. His loan accounts were 8 in number.
Service.
Since then, we have been trying to recover the accounts. What he has done is, most of the securities were either created third-party interest or were gifted to his daughters or thereafter sold away, despite their being charged of the bank, Your Lordship. The point which he had taken, that whether the SURFACE can be invoked in a proceeding in which, after invoking SURFACE, we can invoke the provisions of this act, Your Lordship. This point was taken in a matter in the writ court, and thereafter that matter was appealed before the division bench, and it went up to the Honorable Apex Court, and that has been decided in our favor that as this is a special legislation, the bank, in order to recover the dues, has all right to proceed in any manner it may till to get the loans recovered, Your Lordship.
Where is that order?
Your Lordship, the SLP order I am not carrying, Your Lordship. The SLP was preferred by them, it was dismissed.
Well,
Whatever.
The division bench.
Please wait.
Against the order of the that order I am not, Your Lordship. That order was passed in the presence of my learned friend, the order by the division bench, and thereafter his client preferred the SLP, that was dismissed.
Well,
Your Lordship, at the initial stage they had got the stay, but that was vacated and it was dismissed, Your Lordship. Now coming to this loan, Your Lordship, this is a proceeding and an order which has been starting from 52 to the proceeding and order, Your Lordship. There is a provision under section 148 that if any proceeding is initiated by an officer of the directorate, Your Lordship, there can be revision before the state government or review by the registrar or a superior officer who had passed that order, Your Lordship. My point on the earlier occasion was that for each and every moment they are, in order to stall the recovery process, Your Lordship, and to demoralize the officers who are trying to assist or help us to get some recovery done by the petitioner, Your Lordship, they are coming and filing writ petitions one after another so as to stop and stall these proceedings, Your Lordship. The bank had given the loan only to get interest and they were bound to pay the loan. Your Lordship, we were not supposed to either sell their property or run behind them to get the properties recovered, Your Lordship. What they have done is the loan amount as on date, as on 30th November 2023, is standing at 19 crore 17 lakhs 21,000. For that, the RBI has already imposed certain statutory action formulas, the statutory actions upon us, that we cannot take policy decisions, Your Lordship, because of this consortium of loans which have defrauded the bank, Your Lordship.